Okay, hello fellow nerfers. Nice to see you, or you to see me. Okay, I'm back. Now, the last thing I have to do before I paint, and I apologise, I keep saying I'm going to paint soon, but I never get to it, is the actuator between the triggers. A little bit of metal I was using. Got a bend in there and hooks, and didn't work, too flexible sideways. It was flexing too much, so that didn't work. So I went to my local hobby shop and got a bit of this. It's mild steel from a company called KS, I believe. They're in America somewhere, Cincinnati or something. And very easy to heat on the little burner. And so this first part, I've actually cut a little notch out of this upright here just so I can fit it in. So what I can do is just slide it through all the holes I've pre-drilled. And of course it's not going to go now, make me look silly. Oh, there you go. So, and then I can pull it back out. So that goes up past the trigger. So then I have to bend that up and go through that hole there in the trigger to act as the actuator. Then this bit I've marked here that's going to get bent down so it'll run along this channel. Now the problem is getting that in. I still need to put hooks on the end of the metal, on the end of the bar, to go through the hole. So that's going to be a fiddly little thing. I might have to cut out all these things so I can just drop it straight in and only have maybe one where I've got to thread it through that holds it in place, sort of like a guideline. I think that would probably be the best idea. So there's the rear trigger up there, and I've drilled a hole in the back corner here. So I'll bend that down, run it, get it to run along there, come back up to the trigger, and when I've got that done, do another movie, show you what's happened, and then hopefully then we can test for it, it'll work, and we can move on. So talk to you again soon. Okay, welcome back nerfers. Now, after probably about an hour's work, I've come up with this little piece here. Actually, let me put something white behind it. That's the shape of my trigger actuation rod. You can see a little bit bumpy there. I put some weld on there. I was attempting to have a spring in there that would push on a bit of the housing, but it kept running up there, so I thought a few beads of weld might help it, but I almost cut through the thing. So anyway, so what happens is, get the rear body and you put it through that hole there, then it clicks down into this side slit and clicks right there and goes all the way up the back there, out of the way of the magazine as you can see, and sticks up here. And you take the front body, excuse me, I'm trying to watch what I'm doing on the camera while I'm actually doing it, and this is all open and there's the hole there, goes through, clicks in and slides along. So I've actually made it so I can completely disassemble the gun. I don't have to leave it sort of half flopping together. Then you just whack in that centre bit and that locks it in place. And these two move reasonably well. Once you put the triggers on, got one there, and this is what most of the hour's tape been taken up with, getting these triggers to move smoothly. And they really don't, and I'm very doubtful that this thing will actually work, but I'm going to put it back together, put a magazine in and see if I can pump it and fire it. So once I've done that, I'll get back to you and we'll find out the good news together.